Tell us about this initiative that you folks are set to undertake on June the 17th.
What is happening? We would have seen a flyer from Mr. Simon's sister indicating that they need 500,000 USD dollars to get him out of Antigua to have brain surgery because him and I think it was two or three other cyclists was hit on Airport Road, and we're doing our part to donate funds. So Althane Secondary, JT Ambrose, Irene D. Williams, Cops Cross, and Liberta Primary, we are hosting a walk slash cycleton. So we're starting from JT Ambrose Primary and we're going to the playing field in English Harbor. A $10 donation from everybody who's participating in the walk slash cycleton is needed, and the funds we are going to be handing it over to the family that morning.
About how much people you're expecting to participate in this event? About how much you're looking for?
Based on our calculation and the school population, we're hoping to have 1,100. Our school, Althane Secondary, is 683 students. The Irene B, I don't know the count, but when we estimated, the reason we're joining forces because the more students we have paying $10 each, we estimated if all and the students and some outsiders participate, that means 1,100 students at $10 each. That's $11,000.
And why you folks decided on a hike?
Well, it's not a hike, it's a walk. So we're going to be walking from JT Ambrose. Initially, we were going to go to Pigeon Point. However, because it's a school event, we would have changed and we're going to end up at the field in English Harbor. So initially, I'm a teacher at Althane Secondary, and we would have started here. And then when we would have spoken about it to the other teachers on staff, they said if we join forces with the other schools on the route, we would have a larger number. So the $10 would be even more.
Are you also looking for the participation of parents?
Yes, parents. We would have reached out to the Cycling Society in Antigua and Barbuda, to the different hiking clubs. We're looking for everybody to participate. Whatever village you are from, all you got to do, you don't got to start at JT Ambrose. Because, for instance, Irene V. Williams, we will be meeting them at Roman Hill. So we're going to start JT Ambrose and Althanes. We're going to start in Althanes. Then we're going to meet Irene B. at Roman Hill, and then we're going to meet Liberta and Crops Cross at Liberta. We all end at the playing field in English Harbor.
So basically what you're saying, anyone who wants to participate can participate.
Correct. Just go to any one of the schools. There will be someone there collecting the $10 and registering you, and we want you to come out in your numbers. It's going to be a fun activity next week, Friday morning, the 17th of June. All proceeds go to the family. We're starting at 5:30 a.m. So registration starts at 5:30 a.m. So you pop in at any of the schools. You register, and we're going to start making our way down to English Harbor. All proceeds are going to the family to help Mr. Simon hopefully get airlifted and get his brain surgery done.
Are there any persons who are working with you, let's say sponsors, in terms of putting on this walk?
We have not been able to get any sponsors yet, but we can say school meals. We did reach out to them about having some breakfast for the students and some tea when they get there. The school bus system, I guess they're going to be assisting us to transporting the students back home. We are looking to get a few truck drivers because the principal of Irene would have said we need to have a truck in case any of the students, their bikes get punctured. We have someone to pick up the bikes. We are sending out letters today to all of the different distributors of water because we would like to be able to offer water for free.
So everything is set for June the 17th. From JT Ambrose starting at 5:30 a.m.
Correct. June the 17th, we're starting from JT Ambrose. If you're not in Althane, you can start in Liberta. If you're not in Liberta, you can start at Cops Cross. We are going to be walking, and if you can't walk, you can cycle. If you can't cycle, you can drive. There are many ways for you to participate in this event.
Michelle and Francis, thank you very much for taking the time off and joining us here on 9th FM for this Thursday morning. All the best to you and all the folks involved in this walk coming up on June the 17th for injured and for Simon. Once again, thank you very much, Ms. Francis.
All right, thank you very much.
Yes, folks, we're speaking there to Joshua and to Francis, one of the organizers behind a walk being put on to raise funds for injured cyclists and for Simon. It's This involves a number of schools: All Saints, R&D, Williams, J.T. Ambrose, Cops Cross, and Alberta, starting on June the 17th at 5:30 a.m. from the J.T. Ambrose School. This is Nice FM, company. Yes, Thursday morning. And folks, the cabinet met